Hi yogis, welcome. Today we're going to talk about standing separate leg stretching pose. This is a traction pose. It's great for stretching the whole back of your body, including the legs, the hips, and the spine. It also has the best Sanskrit name of any posture, Dandayamana Bhivaktapada Paschimottanasana. Let's talk about the posture. For most people, you want to stand with your feet about 4 feet apart. You might want to try a smaller step if you're very flexible, or if you have a long spine and short legs. So it depends on your proportion, exactly how wide your step's going to be. Most people, it's about 4 feet. Start with your feet together, bring arms over your head. Take a 3.5 to 4 foot step to the right. Turn your feet in slightly, toes in and heels out. Inhale, stretch up and lengthen forward. Lead with your chin. Chin out, chest out, neck up. Maximum body weight is on the toes here. Grab under the heels, pull your heels, stretch your body down, and try to touch your head to the floor. Once you're done, look forward again. Come up with chin out, chest out, neck out. Feet together, arms down. Now this posture, you're stretching the back of your legs a lot. It's an intense stretch for the hamstrings. You want to make sure that you contract the front of your thighs, the quadriceps muscles. Now at first you can bend the knees if you need to when you're getting into this posture. You don't have to keep the legs straight the whole time if you're tight. You can bend the knees and you can even round the spine to get yourself into the posture. Eventually you have straight spine and straight legs. There's a couple of options for the grip. So let's talk about the different alternatives for the grip. Eventually you grab your heels, but you don't have to. You got to start somewhere. I'll show you a few different alternatives. So if you're tight either through the hips, hamstrings, or low back, you can bend the knees. That'll make it easier to place your hands on the floor so you can get a good stretch. Still, you want to shift the body weight forward, out of the heels and into the toes. Allow everything to stretch. Hold here for a few slow breaths. In time, you can start to grab under the feet. The toes is the easiest grip, so start under the toes. Gotta start somewhere. Eventually, you can grab the middle of the outside of the feet, going halfway. And here you want to push through the fingers, the toes, and the collarbones. Push your fingers down, toes down, and collarbones down. Eventually you grab the heels, and once grabbing the heels becomes easy, you can work your way to the back of the heels, grabbing behind and underneath, with your elbows wrapping around behind the calf muscles. Notice the head position is important here. We tend to keep the neck in a backward bend, especially more experienced practitioners. You actually want a straight neck eventually. Whole spine should be straight. So you actually want to tuck your chin here. Eventually the top of your head touches the floor. Also want to talk about the shoulders a little bit here. We tend to hold on to a lot of tension in the shoulders, especially this part of the trapezius muscles between the neck and the shoulders. This is a great place to let go of some of the tension. So instead of allowing the shoulders to hunch up to your ears like this, you want to take the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the neck, and stretch your shoulders wide to broaden the shoulders and upper back. I'll show you the difference in the posture. So first I'm going to hunch my shoulders to show you what that looks like. This is shoulders towards the ears, shoulders hunch. Eventually you want to unhunch the shoulders. So I'm going to take the shoulders away from the ears and broaden the upper back, shoulders away from each other. Come up once you're done, chin out, chest out, neck out. Feet together, arms down. Thank you for watching. I hope some of these tips were helpful.